What happens when an underdog, someone who seems to have no chance of winning, faces a giant, an opponent so formidable that victory seems impossible? This is a question that has fascinated humanity for centuries. Let's dive into the epic tale of David and Goliath. Our story begins in a time long ago in a land filled with conflict and strife. This is a tale that has been told and retold, each time inspiring countless generations. Our story begins in ancient Israel, a land of rolling hills and deep valleys where the Israelites were at war with the Philistines. The two armies faced each other across a great valley, each waiting for the other to make the first move. The Israelites were at war with the Philistines, a fierce and relentless enemy. For 40 days, a Philistine giant named Goliath, who stood over 9 feet tall, would come out twice a day to challenge the Israelites to send a champion to fight him in single combat. He was a fearsome sight, clad in heavy armor and carrying a massive spear. Day after day, he challenged them, his voice booming across the valley. David, a young shepherd boy, arrived at the Israelite camp to bring food to his older brothers who were soldiers. Upon hearing Goliath's taunts and seeing the fear of the Israelite army, David volunteered to fight the giant. David was a young shepherd, not a soldier, but he had something no one else did: faith and a slingshot. King Saul tries to give him armor, but David sticks to what he knows. Armed with just 5 smooth stones and a sling, he steps onto the battlefield. When Goliath saw the young David approach, he mocked him, but David responded with unwavering faith in God. David ran towards Goliath, placed a stone in his sling and launched it at the giant. The stone struck Goliath in the center of his forehead, causing him to fall face down 3. David then took Goliath's own sword and used it to cut off the giant's head. Upon seeing their champion defeated, the Philistine army fled in fear. The Israelites pursued them, achieving a great victory. David's triumph over Goliath demonstrated the power of faith and courage in the face of overwhelming odds. This tale teaches that with faith, courage, and trust in a higher power, even the most daunting challenges can be overcome. It also illustrates that physical strength and size are not always the determining factors in victory.